All right, welcome back to Game 3 of this losers bracket. Semis Maven here alongside Ghost Ayami. It's a 2-0 lead right now.
Oh my!
Triggers down.
Yep, and Chalky now has that sniper rifle. We are on board with him. Unfortunately for him, he did not pull out the win in this snipers game, but he does still have that sniper, and he connects with a body shot, another body shot on Hysteria. The headshot for the double kill, and now it looks like TCM has maintained control of this top middle hill.
And that's what you like to see from him, the snipes. But just as he's getting heated up, Thier itself says, check your back, Chalky. I'm here to play.
And now we got Heinz picking up that sniper. And also, leaves the sword for his teammate, who would be Hysteria. Oh, good old duo from back in the day, always known for their triggers down teamwork. And here they are, a couple years later, still using it.
And that's tough. You know, you think they're your TCM, you got BR control, you have sword, you have snipe. Next thing you know, everything falls to the hands of triggers down here, and control goes to them. You know, we're on with the B cap here, top BR3. They're set up pretty well for, you know, this could be so tough to get a lot of time with all the nades that do come flying in.
Look at that. That was a little bit of a cocky play right there. Heinz humping the ground like that. I mean, I'm not saying it's really cocky, but it was just almost like, oh, I'm not going to get killed. And next thing you know, he gets double naded from TCM, loses sniper, and now potentially could lose control for his entire team. It looks like he gets cleaned up from 2 Foxy after spawning on elbow, and now Thier itself is going to try and make his way all the way up to open ramp with that sniper rifle. 3 bullets left, but he put the sniper down at his, but he still is able to fire after he puts it down, and he does not connect with that sticky. And now it looks like TCM has control of this top BR hill.
Yeah, time winding down, though. We are going to get this C cap coming up here in just a matter of seconds. Yeah, I think of a bit of a hitch there with his animation on the sniper. Somehow still able to fire it. Doesn't pick up the kill, but we will move forward. Big lead right now for TCM. Up 41-11. 10 minutes left in this one. We do have the rotation to the top blue flag. We'll see who can get coverage on this first.
Wow, and it just looks like Thier itself is just not composed right now. They are down 41-13 right now, but it does look like we have Lethal trying to take control of this top blue hill. Unfortunately for him, he did not have help from that top BR, courtesy of Hysteria. Hysteria was more so worried about the sniper. But, you know, it's rightfully so. He's trying to maintain control of the BR so that now it looks like Thier itself is putting in some great cover fire from library entrance. He might make his way over to Sniper Tower because they know that that is where the next hill is going to move. So be aware for him as well as Lethal to start barreling out of this library entrance here soon.
Yeah, what we've seen here, I know King of the Hill has been played for quite some time in competitive Halo, but the one we've seen locked down the most as far as teams milking a good bit of time has been this D hill, the bottom snipe. People have been locking that down with sword or shotgun, tons of coverage from their teammates, and we'll see if this is going to be able to help Triggers Down climb back in this one or extend the lead here for TCM.
And great spawn for Thier itself right there as he spawns top BR next to his teammate, able to put shots down. Top blue on Riots. Does he connect with the kill in the nade? He does get that kill, that final shot, as now he makes his way over to Sniper Tower. Now, the other thing that you have to be worrisome about, though, folks, is that it's not always ideal to completely bum rush the sniper because having that top BR control does give you a good vantage point and also block some spawns. But anyways, we are on board now with Lethal as he maintains this hill control.
Yeah, and this is what they need. They need to get a lot of time here. They're down approximately 40 seconds. Good shots here from Lethal up top. It looks like he may be getting pushed from elbow. At least that had to have been where the shots are coming from. Should have pretty good coverage from his teammates. Trying to nade out and protect himself. Nothing, it appears, coming from low.
Watch that barrel.
Yeah, nade's coming from somewhere. Drops through to S1, and he's going to blow up along with that barrel.
Hysteria, the last guy alive on blue tower. You know what that means, folks. They're going to spawn at blue, but luckily for them, the hill has now moved to bottom middle, so it's not too detrimental for this hill control.
Yeah, that's one of the only times I think a blue spawn you might be looking forward to. Quick access on the rotation there. Yeah, but he's going to work around here up elbow. Maybe I thought maybe he wouldn't fire there and try and work a bit of a flank, and they wouldn't expect it, but he has put shots in the Chalky there, S1. This engagement is at least going to give his teammates time to push up and try to control. You do see it is Lethal inside of the hill right now. Snipe has been cleared out. Hysteria should be able to cover him here. They may have spawned in library. It doesn't look like they spawned blue. Where did
and it looks like, yes, they did spawn
bottom
blue as well as top back BR/library. So it looks like TCM is going to try and make a push on BR tower. They do kill Heinz. Top sniper is now Hysteria, maintains control of Snipe, making sure he doesn't give away any easy deaths right here. He knows where TCM is standing, though, as they drop bottom green room. Excuse me, he actually picked up that kill. But now we see Chalky going to port up top blue, and let's see if Hysteria notices it. And he's watching Heinz's back. Connects. Snipe. Headshot.
And, you know, it's funny because I feel like they've kind of controlled, at least for the most part, these last two hills, despite the fact that they've only really come back 10 points. It's still a 30-point advantage.
Yeah.
So despite not allowing many points to go to TCM, they didn't really rack up that many for themselves.
Yeah, it's a little bit peculiar what kind of a path they're taking right now as Hysteria tries to hit that snipe. He does not, but yes, you are correct, Maven. They have been slaying. They have been maintaining control, but at the same time, they haven't been controlling that hill, which is clearly crucial to winning this game type, right? I don't need to John Madden it here, but you need to score points to win the game, folks. Get the touchdowns, and sure enough, Triggers Down is going to need to do something about it.
Yeah, and you know, this top hill you don't usually see get controlled too often. There'll be people kind of poking in and out, getting a few seconds here and there, but a tough one to lock down for certain unless you get them locked in bottom B. But Hysteria here trying to get shots on Boxy, able to clean that one up.
Great kill right there.
Yep, that's a huge one as we are going to be rotating the Cap 2 BR3.
Correct.
They're set up, and they have what? Top middle right now. They have open cover. They have bridge cover. They need to get this kill at BR3. The jump back there from Hysteria, able to dodge the melee, but he needs a teammate to help him out.
Great fadeaway, and that teammate is none other than Thier itself. He only has a shotgun, but he connects with the body shot and pumps that guy full, and lead is now they are going to control this BR tower. Thier itself maintains his watch on open ramp, making sure that Hysteria can at least rack up some hill time here. And now look at this teamwork, folks. Hysteria and Thier itself both putting down immense amount of cover fire and still watching his teammates back with that shotgun. Impeccable play out of TD.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we've seen some fail shots with this H2 shotty, but there it connects. Decimates the player of TCM, and they're starting to climb back in this one a bit here. Looks like Thier itself may have just taken a second to get back in, but he is going to load back in on board with Riots. He does have the sniper trying to clear them off the R3 and not let them get these final few seconds. They will, in fact, still get them. There's
goodness.
The stalactylite.
The environmentalist right there. Courtesy of Triggers Down, as now Riots has died with that sword snipe. The sniper will be on respawn, as now it looks like I believe, yes, that is Thier itself has picked up that sword, as now we are all way too familiar with this spawn location.
That's another hill where I felt like it was all Triggers Down. They only accumulated 10 points. They brought it from 30 to 20. I don't know how they can keep keeping TCM out of the hill the entire time, but not getting really many points for themselves.
And not only that, but this is just an extremely low-scoring game, right? I mean, there is only 4.5 minutes left, and both teams have under 100 point score. That means that they have they haven't even spent almost a minute and a half in the hill, and there's been, what, 11 minutes played already?
Yeah, well, we only saw really 2 pushes by 2 players over to BR3 from TCM. They both
huge finish right there.
They both caught a shotty to the face. Despite that, not much time going in. But here we see the top blue. We're on with C. The nades need to come in here as the lead's going to continue to increase. But look at that. They go from 87 to 115 with the top blue hill.
They are just making use out of those hills. I mean, we saw Chalky just milking it right there.
They got more points out of that one hill than the last 3 that were basically controlled by Triggers Down.
Yeah, it's just not working out for TD right now. They are dominant with the Slayer game types, right? We just saw them win both Lockout Team Slayer as well as Sanctuary Sniper Slayer, but I guess, you know, the slaying is not transferring to their objective work. Someone needs to start getting in that hill for TD, or else they're going to lose this one, and TCM will force a game 4.
Yeah, it's like they're almost too, typically you want to worry about control first and hill time second, but it's almost like they're too worried about map control and not getting anyone in the hill, and it's just not working out. But there is still, what, 3:15 left. We still have several hill rotations coming up. The lead is manageable. They're down just over 30. They can certainly climb back in it. It's just tough to see with the way they've been playing this out is more time continues to tick away here for TCM.
Correct, and now you see Thier itself trying to kill the sword, and it is too Foxy that does not only die, but throws that sword off the map. Great idea out of him, great play. You normally don't see that play really that much here this weekend because, again, everyone's all about these power weapons, but if you are smart and you know where you're going to die, it is time to jump off with that power weapon.
Well, they just forced to spawn, what, Library, and underneath they're coming in from Sword. It looks like that's Ramirez. They're going to try and break this. No one getting hill time right now, but a couple players dropped. They got 2 down right now for TCM. This could be 3 down. Nope, he gets the assist. They're able to clean that up. No one getting time. Lethal back in the hill trying to win this fight. He has help coming in from Riots. That is a hill takeover by TCM.
Switch, and Hysteria is not going to be able to. Oh, he does finish that kill on Riots, and now nades everywhere. Is Chalky able to get the kill? Hysteria still stays alive, as now Chalky does go down. Fear itself trying to maintain some scrap time right there, but it looks like TCM is doing a good job of keeping Triggers Down out.
I swear, it's like time is ticking faster in the hill for TCM. No matter what they do, Triggers Down can just not seem to mount that much time in their favor. It's going to be top middle, and you know how hard it is to get points top middle. You've only really got one more hill rotation. I don't see how you come back from this as Triggers Down.
Yeah, it's extremely tough, and not only that, but with Chalky's top BR control alongside Riot, and even 2 Foxy and Library Entrance, they have this side of the map, the better side of the map that is, locked down. And when you have that lockdown, 2 Foxy just got killed by Lethal, but when you do have that lockdown, you're able to grab some of this hill time. But now Chalky is the only one left alive here, as now Triggers Down has milked some solid time in the hill. Lethal putting in some work, but it looks like TCM says no.
That was pretty good, though. I mean, they got a good, 15 to 20 seconds there on top middle? That's pretty impressive, but just like that, they gave up total map control, time ticking away for TCM. They did clean him up pretty quickly. What do we have? 70 seconds left. They're down 26 points. It can be done. They need to win this rotation. Huge nade in from Chalky.
Yes, great nade right there, getting that bottom middle kill, but now he has to be aware that there's going to be people pushing top middle, and it looks like Fear itself, and he's doing a great job of maintaining control of library window, right? He didn't poke out and challenge both guys. He used the geometry of the library window to his advantage and only shot one.
Single most important spot, really, if you're holding BR Tower, is to lock down window. You can cover top mid, you can cover the underneath push, as he's going to try and pick up a huge kill, gets the headshot. One more against Richie Hines, and he'll get back whacked there by Hysteria, but time's running out. I don't know if there's even enough for them to come back in this one.
It's looking almost insurmountable right now for Triggers Down, as now, there is still 20 seconds left, and Triggers Down is making this comeback. There's only 4 seconds in this margin, this deficit, but Hysteria, oh my goodness, he gets killed, as now there was a stick
There's the lead change.
But guess what? There's still 10 seconds left for this change to go back. I mean, only 2 seconds in this deficit.
Someone's got to get in this hill. It's 5, 4, 3, counting down, 2-point lead. The 3-0 comes in. What a comeback from Triggers Down. You know, we had the death screen. I didn't see how much time was left if they were going to come back at it. As soon as it comes back, you see how close it is. Holy mother of clutch. Great job by Triggers Down.
That was absurd. I am surprised at what just happened right there. It looked like there was still going to be enough time for TCM to rack it up, but that is not it. I honestly am astonished that Triggers Down just made that comeback. It looked like TCM had finally found their rhythm and that they were going to make that Game 3 push, but they did not close it out. It's huge.
I thought when that last player died, I thought they were still down about 30 or so with time winding down, but came back from that death spawn, or death, saw how close it was, close it out by 2 points. And there was, about 9-10 seconds left ticking away that someone could have got in that final hill?
I believe, who were we on board? I think that was Chalky. Yes, we were on board with Chalky. He was top middle, positioned well, and he just wasn't sure of what was going on at BR Tower. So instead of pushing over there, it looked like he turned around, thought that the hill was moving to snipe one, then realized, oh wait, no, it's going to top blue this time.
America.
And then next thing you know, Chalky, unfortunately, pushed the blue tower. Instead of trying to push top BR, he could have gone up the front and potentially milked that last couple seconds. Yeah. But it was just not enough for TCM to get that win.
Absolutely wild. So, coming up next, this basically is going to set up our losers bracket finals, which is going to be between the team you just saw, Triggers Down, going up against VWS, which is Nate and Goofy and crew. They lost in the winners bracket finals to Excellence. So we're going to have that matchup. Winner of that faces Excellence in the finals. Not a ton of Halo left, just 2 series. Tweet out the stream. Tell your friends. Use Facebook, MySpace, Instagram,
Pinterest, Tumblr.
I don't know what any of that stuff is. But thank you for watching. Quick break. We're going to get the teams ready, warmed up, and we'll be right back with more Halo action.